Trump flips out as his go-to site shows a defeat.
Trump panic as his favorite website predicts him losing. Donald Trump's desperate gambit, the meltdown and the chaos. Donald Trump's political nightmare just hit a new low as Vice President Kamala Harris continues to outpace him in the polls. Trump is spiraling into a full-blown meltdown. He's been clinging to the betting odds from Polymarket, a site with a right-leaning bias, as his last shred of hope. But even there, Harris has surged ahead. What does Trump do next? He dives into a frenzy of desperate posts. Instead of addressing the real issues, Trump's latest strategy is to flood social media with attacks on President Joe Biden and bizarre claims about Harris. He's been posting videos of Biden stumbling on airplane stairs, but those old tactics aren't landing as they used to. So, Trump ramps up the rhetoric, calling Harris a socialist Marxist terrorist and sharing memes from Conan accounts. Amidst this chaos, he's also pushing his golf courses, trying to cash in on the spectacle. In one of his latest posts, Trump compares his crowd sizes to Martin Luther King Jr.'s, absurdly claiming his are larger, even though that's patently false. His content is increasingly erratic, showing signs of a campaign in disarray. Let's break down these desperate moves and explore what they really mean for Trump's campaign.
The biggest crowd I've ever spoken. I've spoken to the biggest crowds. Nobody's spoken to crowds bigger than me. If you look at Martin Luther King, when he did his speech, his great speech, and you look at ours, same real estate, same everything, same number of people. If not, we had more. And they said he had 1 million people, but I had 25,000 people. But when you look at the exact same picture, and everything's the same because it was the fountains, the whole thing, all the way back to from Lincoln to Washington. And you look at it, and you look at the picture of his crowd, my crowd, we actually had more people. They said I had 25,000, and he had 1 million people. And I'm okay with it because I liked Dr. Martin Luther King.
And Donald Trump did that thing he often does, waving at no one. It's part of what we've been highlighting. He gets on the plane and waves as if there's a crowd, but there's no one there. So here he is, waving at an empty space as he boards the plane. Check out the clip. Just to illustrate his pattern, we caught him waving to an empty space when leaving Trump Tower after his criminal trial. He acted like there were supporters, but in reality, no one was there. Watch the clip. To wrap things up, Donald Trump's recent behavior is a clear sign of his unraveling campaign and mounting desperation. From ranting on social media to bizarre, unsupported claims about crowd sizes, it's evident he's struggling to keep his footing as he falls further behind in the polls. His attempts to shift focus and hype his own crowds, while simultaneously resorting to personal attacks and questionable endorsements, only highlight his growing instability. As Trump clings to outdated tactics and unconvincing rhetoric, it's becoming increasingly clear that his campaign is in serious trouble. Make sure to leave your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis on the political landscape. Thanks for watching.